Alright everybody, welcome back to another edition here of Monday Night Raw. How are y'all doing? My name is Dominic, of course, behind the commentary table. And this is going to be a jam-packed edition of Raw because not only is it a super edition of Raw, okay, it's going to be a bit longer than typical episodes, which means there's going to be a hell of a lot more action, but also, this is the go-home edition for WrestleMania. Okay, it's the biggest show of the year, ladies and gentlemen. And what a way to kick off Monday Night Raw, the last Raw before WrestleMania, than by seeing two elite premier competitors compete inside that squared circle. As you see, Bobby Fish is ready for action against the current United States champion, the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura. However, perhaps the story really stems from the man to his right, Roderick Strong, of course, the next challenger for Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, the next challenger for that United States title, the title that Strong lost back at Elimination Chamber. He's going to be looking to gain it back at WrestleMania. Will he be able to do it? We're going to find out. However, tonight, Nakamura, he wants to get as much momentum as physically possible here tonight. He wants to gain all of that momentum leading into WrestleMania. Will he get the job done here against Bobby Fish? Or will Shinsuke Nakamura fall at the hands of that incredibly dangerous and perhaps overlooked Undisputed Era member? We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, as there you see Nakamura. He's got that United States title wrapped around his waist. Okay, he's already beaten so many great competitors here on Monday Night Raw. He's only held the title for a little over a month. Okay, he's beaten Kalisto, he's beaten Samoa Joe, and perhaps he may just beat Bobby Fish tonight. Will he do it? Or will Bobby Fish kick off this massive episode of Monday Night Raw with a massive victory over the champion? And of course, Roderick Strong is going to be watching this one very closely indeed. Okay, Nakamura, he wanted to perhaps showcase his skills to Roderick Strong here tonight. Strong, I guarantee you, will be studying Nakamura. He'll be trying to find a weak point in Nakamura's game. And I guess the big question now is there even a weak point in Nakamura's game? We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura coming into this one. Much more strike-heavy than his opponent, who's a bit more technical. Which we're going to find out right now, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of a clash of styles here. Typically leads to a very interesting matchup. As there you see Nakamura already telling Bobby Fish, let's go. Come on, I'm ready to fight. And oh, wait a second, seems as though he's going for him immediately with that forearm strike. Instead, he gets a punch to the gut. Does Nakamura. Ducks the kick, however. And now it's Bobby Fish who takes him down. And now here we go, already a bit back and forth. Here, catching him with the kick. The heel connecting to the head of Bobby Fish. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura goes for another kick. However, Bobby Fish now goes for the forearm strike. But now here we go. Gets caught. There does Nakamura. As now he takes him down, and there you see a single leg Boston Crab here by Bobby Fish as he's trying to tap out the champion. I want to point out, ladies and gentlemen, that typically Bobby Fish is known as a tag team competitor. His typical tag team partner, of course, another member of the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly, will be in our main event. As there you see Nakamura again challenging Bobby Fish to get back into that ring. Okay, Kyle O'Reilly, ladies and gentlemen, he'll be in our main event as he goes toe-to-toe with none other than Seth Rollins. As there you see Nakamura goes for a kick to the gut. Instead he gets caught. And now once again, Bobby Fish, as I said earlier, a much more technical competitor, goes for another submission hold, trying to tap out the champion, trying to choke the life out of him as Roderick Strong watches closely as Nakamura gets out of it. And now, oh God, what a forearm strike! Okay, I said earlier, Nakamura coming into this one a lot more strike-heavy than Bobby Fish, and you're seeing it right there. Okay, they call him the king of strong style for a reason, because of those devastating strikes. However, Nakamura now, he gets up, with a knee right to the right to the back, right to the upper back of Bobby Fish as Roderick Strong watches on. The clothesline takes down Fish, and now Nakamura takes a few seconds to stare down his WrestleMania opponent before Bobby Fish gets up, goes after him, instead gets a kick right to the knee. However, now the back elbows connect right to the jaw of Nakamura, catching him there, dropping him. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there on the champion. And Nakamura gets up. Nakamura gets up only to be taken down as Bobby Fish flies to the outside here on Shinsuke, and the count commences by the referee. Okay, Bobby Fish going after Shinsuke Nakamura here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a lot to get through tonight, okay? Following this one, we've got Charlotte Flair taking on Dakota Kai. We're going to be hearing from Finn Balor about his match against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. We're going to be, well, witnessing Seth Rollins versus Kyle O'Reilly in our main event that I mentioned earlier. However, right now, Bobby Fish is absolutely trying to lay waste to the champion as the count of 8 by the referee commences. But Bobby Fish nonetheless sends him back into the ring, and then a devastating back suplex. And now once again, Nakamura rolls to the outside trying to escape this onslaught by Bobby Fish. However, Nakamura, he gets up, throws him into the barricade. Oh, and then a strike there and another one for good measure. As now Nakamura in the black and red here seems to have something in mind here. Roderick Strong on the other side of the ring watching from a distance as Nakamura, oh, with a brutal knee right to the side of the skull. And Nakamura now on a bit of an upswing here, trying to make a bit of a comeback in this matchup. Now there you see Nakamura. Wait a second, taking a second to stare down Roderick Strong before running back into the ring. Bobby Fish, he gets up. Oh, but he ducks the kick. He ducks the kick by the champion, but he couldn't get out of that one with a kick to the gut. However, there you see he got out of that kick, and now, oh, it seems as though it's a back and forth here of these kicks. That one commencing, 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. That one connecting with the heel kick to the jaw of the champion, yet somehow he gets the shoulder up. As Nakamura, he's slow to get up here, and Bobby Fish may see this as an opportunity. Oh, however, instead he gets a big boot right to the gut. However, nonetheless, Strong watching on as the champion, his opponent for WrestleMania, gets picked up onto that top turnbuckle here, and Bobby Fish perhaps has something in mind here. He's not really known for his high-flying acumen, yet he's going up top to take down Nakamura. Superplex connecting on the champion, and yet oddly he's decided not to go for a pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it looks like he knows just how devastating Shinsuke Nakamura is in that ring. Okay, a superplex on any other man could lead to a victory, yet Bobby Fish is deciding to instead take this opportunity to deal out more punishment to Shinsuke Nakamura, perhaps to even help his fellow Undisputed Era member in Roderick Strong, as there you see the running knee commences. The running knee connects. He goes for the cover here, right to the jaw. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count on the champion again. Even after taking a superplex, even after taking a suicide dive, even after taking so much punishment, Nakamura somehow still in this fight as he gets a kick to the back. Oh, and another one for good measure. As now, oh, Nakamura's absolutely not looking too good here. Bobby Fish realizes that as he looks to continue the punishment here. Following that running knee strike. Oh, however, Nakamura gets up, goes for a running kick of his own, but Bobby Fish charges towards him and instead lands face first into the mat. And perhaps Nakamura is trying to find some way to get into this matchup, some way to fight back, but I don't think he can, as Bobby Fish has dished out so much punishment throughout the entire course of this matchup here. Sure, Nakamura's gotten a few good hits in his own right, and perhaps this one may be another one. He puts him up with that signature knee right to the stomach of Bobby Fish. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. You can almost see the desperation in Nakamura's eyes. He's realizing that he has that all-important match at WrestleMania. He does not want to get injured leading into that WrestleMania matchup. He does not want to walk in hurt. However, following all the destruction by Bobby Fish that we've seen thus far, perhaps Nakamura may just walk in with a bit of scrapes, a bit of bruises. However, he is still challenging Bobby Fish nonetheless as a kick to the gut connects. A kick to the gut connects by Nakamura as he connects with the DDT. However, Bobby Fish nonetheless, he gets up and once again charges towards him and once again gets sent down and now once again decides to go to the outside. Okay, we saw earlier it was Nakamura escaping Bobby Fish as he rolled to the outside. Now it's Bobby Fish trying to escape Nakamura, trying to game plan, trying to figure out exactly what he can do to defeat the champion. As the spinning heel kick connects, and that may be it. He's sleeping with the Fishes. 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count. As Bobby Fish does not keep him down, and Nakamura gets up. Oh, goes for a kick once again to the gut. Instead, he gets countered. Wait a second. He's got him. He's got him in the heel hook. Nakamura. He's got nowhere to go. Strongest watching on. Will he tap out? Oh, wait a second. He gets out of it, though. But after so much punishment throughout the entire course of this matchup, you gotta think that may have just been, well, the deciding factor. If he held on for just a few more seconds, Nakamura perhaps could have tapped out there as we kick off Monday Night Raw with a big fight here tonight. As now Nakamura sends him down. And Nakamura now sees this as an opportunity. Perhaps this is going to be his comeback with the King Sasha connecting. 1, 2, 3. What a fight we just witnessed here. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura, one of the most devastating competitors here on Monday Night Raw. You just realized why. After everything Bobby Fish threw at him, a superplex. Okay, a running knee strike there you see. Connecting, the suicide dive, the heel hook. After everything, it's that one knee to the face, the King Sasha, that will seal your fate here on Monday Night Raw. And all Roderick Strong has to do is survive the King Sasha. All he has to do is to avoid that knee strike, because if he hits it, it's game over for Roderick Strong at WrestleMania. However, that's WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about tonight. What's going to be happening tonight here on Monday Night Raw? Well, Finn Balor, the leader of the club himself, will have something to say later on tonight. I can only assume involving his match against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. We've seen these two men compete before, and there's a lot of bad blood. But what will Finn Balor have to say about that match later on tonight? However, that's not all, as the main event of the evening, I mentioned it earlier, and I cannot wait to witness what could be a dream match scenario for many, as Seth Rollins, the next challenger for the Universal title, the man who won the Royal Rumble, to compete at WrestleMania against Adam Cole. It's going to be Seth Rollins taking on Kyle O'Reilly. However, before all of that, we still got a lot to get through, including this matchup. Charlotte Flair versus Dakota Kai. Okay, the story behind this matchup basically stems, well, if you want to be specific, if you want to be thorough, this match basically stems from Charlotte's debut here on Monday Night Raw. Okay, in her first match here on Monday Night Raw, she beat Dakota Kai after being drafted over from SmackDown. Okay, Charlotte Flair proved to be a force to be reckoned with at the expense of Dakota. And then, of course, Charlotte Flair, during the Elimination Chamber matchup, was eliminated by Dakota Kai. And ever since then, these two women have well, not been on the best of terms, okay, after that elimination by Dakota Kai on Charlotte Flair. During the pay-per-view, Charlotte attacked Dakota Kai, and thankfully, we haven't seen too much since. Okay, nothing too bad has happened between Charlotte and Dakota Kai since the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, but King Booker, nonetheless, our Raw general manager, has decided that he didn't want this unresolved tension to boil over after WrestleMania. So this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte versus Dakota Kai, it's happening here tonight. It's the Queen versus the captain of Team Kick. And we're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, if Charlotte Flair can defeat that woman, or if Dakota Kai can do what she did during that Elimination Chamber match, and that's pin Charlotte Flair to the mat. We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, as everybody is gearing up for WrestleMania, these two women have been gearing up for a fight ever since the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Charlotte, we've got Dakota, and we've got a heated matchup to get through as the bell rings. Charlotte Flair in the red, Dakota Kai in the purple. As we get into it, Charlotte Flair immediately taunting Dakota Kai, and Dakota not having it as the kicks connect right to the stomach, right to the chest of Charlotte Flair. Oh, who gets up and goes for a lariat. Instead, she ducks underneath it, and then another kick there right to the side of the head. You're seeing why they call her the captain of Team Kick, as she has those educated feet. And she's putting that education on display here, as now another one, and these kicks connecting, and oh, look at that! Okay, basically in any position Dakota Kai is in, she can land a brutal kick on her opponent. And you're seeing it here tonight. However, Charlotte Flair caught the kick that time, but couldn't catch that one. As once again now, Dakota, goes for a running kick. And you're going to witness, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to find out that the word kick will be, well, in my language, in my vocabulary, throughout most of this matchup, if Dakota Kai has her way, but it seems as though Charlotte Flair is deciding to turn it into a neck breaker. And perhaps this may be her moment to continue the fight, and to perhaps gain some momentum in the early moments of this matchup, as she grabs her elbow and instead gets a punch right to the stomach, and then a back elbow for good measure, as now always like Dakota Kai bounces off the ropes and gets caught, as the back of her neck falls down hard onto the shoulder of Charlotte. Okay, did not look good at all for Dakota Kai, and neither will this as she connects with the suplex. Okay, Charlotte Flair attacking Dakota Kai during the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view following a roll-up elimination by Dakota. Charlotte Flair clearly, as you can see her disrespecting Dakota Kai there, and again taunting Dakota here on Monday Night Raw. Okay, Charlotte clearly not happy with this young lady, as there you see a forearm strike connecting, and another one for good measure. Goes for a chop. Oh, but you're fighting against the queen of the chop. Okay, she's Ric Flair's daughter, ladies and gentlemen. You never want to, be in a chop battle, but it seems as though Charlotte is also showing Dakota Kai that she also knows a thing or two about using her feet to dish out some massive damage, as she connects with the big boot right to the jaw of Dakota. And then another chop there, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, this will not be the only female-centric matchup of the evening, as following this, it's going to be Asuka versus Carmella. There you see the running boot connecting. And now there you see the disrespectful boots there right to the face. Okay, wiping her boots with the face of Charlotte before there you see a double stomp again. Oh, but wait a second. Now it's Charlotte who gets up. Oh! As these two women keep going back and forth here, ladies and gentlemen. I was just wanting to say that. Oh, wait a second. I can't even get to what I was saying as the chiropractor connects out of nowhere. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count, getting the shoulder up. And Dakota Kai somehow unable to keep Charlotte down. However, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, okay, following this, Carmella will be taking on Asuka. And what could be a very heated matchup. Okay, it's Asuka's first match on Monday Night Raw, and perhaps her last match on Monday Night Raw since returning just a few weeks ago. As there you see Charlotte, however, not bothered with Asuka, not bothered with Carmella, not bothered with Nia Jax, the Raw Women's Champion, only bothered with this woman, her opponent, as she kicks her in the gut. And perhaps this could be the finishing moments of the matchup as the natural selection connects. And the cover now. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. They're somehow getting the shoulder up. And there you see Charlotte immediately with the trash talk towards Dakota Kai. And now, oh, got a stomp there right to the upper back. And then, oh my god, right to the head. And again. Okay, trying to perhaps show off her inner Seth Rollins. They're basically just curb stomping her opponent before the clothesline connects from the corner. And Charlotte now in the red, as you see, just disrespectfully kicking her opponent in the gut. Okay, just taunting her over and over again. Okay, none of this is really necessary here as a back suplex. Okay, instead of just dishing out the punishment, Charlotte Flair is deciding to just play with her. Oh, wait a second, play with her food, perhaps, as Dakota Kai gets up, and a clothesline connects, and another one for good measure. And now, oh, a trifecta, as Charlotte goes to the corner. She's not looking too good here, and Dakota Kai gets close enough to her, and oh, wait a second, perhaps changing her mind, goes to the opposing turnbuckle, gets all that momentum to connect with the running boot. And there you see Dakota Kai basically challenging Charlotte Flair after all that disrespect that we just saw a few moments ago. Now Dakota Kai perhaps sees this as an opportunity. Charlotte Flair not looking too good. She's getting up, and perhaps this could be Dakota's moment. This could be Dakota's moment. However, she gets caught there, and then a kick right to the stomach, and Charlotte Flair watches as Dakota collapses into another natural selection. And the cover, 1, 2, 3. Charlotte getting the job done here tonight, but you have to commend Dakota Kai with a last gasp here tonight. Hitting her with a trifecta of clotheslines. Hitting her with another running boot into the corner. Okay, hitting her with the chiropractor. Dakota Kai has, well, proven to the world that she is a top-tier athlete, and she's proven that every single night. Yet here on Monday Night Raw, just like with her match against Charlotte, for some reason, she just seemingly can't get the job done here on Monday Night Raw. However, ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte, there you see, celebrating the victory here as... hold on, wait a second. I don't mean to cut off the celebration. Wait a second, something's happening backstage as... What the hell? What the hell? To Tommaso Ciampa! With the fairy tale ending on King Booker. Of course, these two men are going to be fighting at WrestleMania. And there you see a security guard running down... running through the hallway, trying to run towards, well, Tommaso Ciampa and King Booker, and as Ciampa now just stomping on King Booker. I was told Tommaso Ciampa wasn't even gonna be here tonight, and it seems as though the security guard is sick and tired of it as well. Okay, King Booker, as far as I knew, I thought he barred Tommaso Ciampa from the building. Okay, as Tommaso Ciampa is being dragged out of here by security, and there you see King Booker apparently being attacked in his office. Well, King Booker, hopefully we can get some medical attention for King Booker. I mean, he's walking into WrestleMania, obviously now not 100%, but you gotta think perhaps the anger that has just boiled over throughout, well, the entire rivalry between Ciampa and Booker. Hopefully, this rivalry will conclude at WrestleMania. However, ladies and gentlemen, I want to turn your attention now to this next matchup, as Carmella is set to take on Asuka. Now Asuka, she's got a lot on her mind, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is Asuka's first match since SummerSlam. Months and months and months after SummerSlam, after being injured by her opponent at WrestleMania, Nia Jax. Asuka is here tonight, and perhaps it could be her last match on Monday Night Raw because, well, as we heard last week, Asuka made the shocking announcement. Not only will she be competing against Nia Jax at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's title, but also the loser of that matchup. Well, the loser of that matchup must leave WWE. And I don't make it a secret. Asuka is one of my favorite competitors that we have here on Monday Night Raw. Doesn't matter man or woman. She's one of my favorites. And it would break my heart to see her leave. Nia Jax, however, ladies and gentlemen, who's probably watching this matchup very closely, if she were to leave, well, I'm not entirely sure what would happen to the division. Okay, Nia Jax, she has become such a dominating force here in WWE over these past few years. In fact, both of these women have. Okay, I've said it before. It's almost like the Oh, wait a second. Going for the cover here. 1, 2. No, only on one count there. It's like the unstoppable force versus the irresistible object. Okay, Asuka and Nia Jax both seemingly unbeatable unless they are both sharing the ring. However, right now it's Asuka sharing the ring with Carmella here, as Carmella goes to pick her up. And the next challenger for the Raw Women's title takes down Carmella. And honestly, I don't want to make it sound like the Raw Women's title is taking a back seat in this feud in terms of importance, as, oh my god, what a heel kick. However, ladies and gentlemen, Asuka and Nia Jax, okay, they're both going in there, not just wanting the title, but also wanting to keep their WWE careers intact, as Carmella there you see, gets out of the way, but can't dodge that. The forearm strike connecting by Asuka. However, Carmella, ladies and gentlemen, goes for a kick. We've seen these two women compete before here on Monday Night Raw. Okay, plenty of times. However, there you see Carmella trying to fight back and now trying to go for a little victory here. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. As Asuka gets up, Carmella goes for a kick. Instead, she gets caught with a kick right to the stomach. And now it's Asuka with the running hip attack connecting. And now in the final episode here, before WrestleMania of Monday Night Raw, Asuka is looking to show the world that she hasn't missed a step. And I'll say this, Carmella is not doing too bad here. However, when competing against a determined and angry, a furious Asuka, perhaps there's none better in that ring, as Asuka now tries to tap out Carmella, tries her best to choke the life out of Carmella, and she does it. And Carmella, just like that, taps out here in the middle of the ring. And if Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, can be that dominant, that impressive in that ring, well, ladies and gentlemen, Asuka may leave WrestleMania not only with the Raw Women's title, but also her WWE career. But hold on just a second. It seems as though, speaking of WrestleMania, her opponent at that show is none other than that woman, Nia Jax. It seems as though Asuka and Jax now getting a good look at each other here. Asuka challenging Nia to get into the ring, to step into the squared circle with Asuka. So we see a bit of a stare down here between the two. Oh, but Nia Jax nonetheless deciding against it. Looks like she's saving this fight, this battle, for WrestleMania.
The following message has been brought to you by the club.
Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, as you just heard, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, the newest members of Monday Night Raw, British Strong Style, as we learned a few weeks ago, will be competing against Gallows and Anderson at WrestleMania for the Raw Tag Team titles. However, one man who is also representing the club and one man who is also competing at WrestleMania is none other than that man, Finn Balor, the leader of the club. In fact, the only person not competing in the club is AJ Styles, who we haven't seen since the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, being crashed through a chamber pod before being pinned by the current Universal Champion, Adam Cole. However, the first ever Universal Champion, that man, Finn Balor, is here tonight because I guess he has something to say in regards to WrestleMania. Okay, Finn Balor, he's a dangerous competitor, but in my opinion, I don't think he truly understands the danger of Brock Lesnar. Hell, he's been in the ring with Brock Lesnar, and I still don't believe he understands the danger that he is in at WrestleMania. Now, I'm not a big fan of Finn Balor's attitude, but I'll say this: Brock Lesnar is a force to be reckoned with, but perhaps so is Balor. Oh, well, Finn Balor. Oh, with some mighty strong words involving that man. That beast. Okay, Finn Balor saying that he's just gonna beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And, well, it seems as though Lesnar has not taken too kindly to the words of the leader of the club. Okay, there you see the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, making his way into the ring, and Finn Balor wisely walking a few steps away from Lesnar. As now we see the stare down before WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. Balor and Brock both in the ring. As Balor deciding to taunt Brock Lesnar. Not a smart idea, as Lesnar's got him up. Lesnar's got him up. F5 position, but there you see Finn Balor gets out of it. Finn Balor gets out of it and runs away. Perhaps the smartest play he's had all day. As Finn Balor, there you see, looks out at Brock Lesnar. And you gotta think Lesnar is ready for a fight, but how ready is Finn Balor? We're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen, at none other than WrestleMania. Okay, of course, WrestleMania taking place Saturday, November 14th. Okay, mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be one hell of a show. Okay, perhaps the biggest and best show of the year, WrestleMania. You're not gonna want to miss it. 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific time, Saturday, November 14th. And I can't wait to see what happens at WrestleMania. However, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you this: Raw's main event at WrestleMania is going to be a hell of a matchup, as this man, the man who won the Royal Rumble match, Okay, the man who has made headlines these past few weeks. Seth Rollins will be walking into WrestleMania, the challenger for Adam Cole's Universal title. Adam Cole, however, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to want to keep a close eye on this man, as Seth Rollins is going to be competing tonight in our main event of the evening in just a few moments. It's going to be Rollins, and it's going to be Kyle O'Reilly. Okay, Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen, has had some back and forth with Adam Cole. Okay, nothing too major. It hasn't blown up into any sort of brawl just yet. Adam Cole, he has had a few disrespectful words towards Seth Rollins, I would argue. Okay, he said that Seth Rollins perhaps was not championship worthy. Now, if you agree with that statement or not, it really doesn't matter. What matters is this: Seth Rollins, he is going to be in the fight of his life at WrestleMania if he can survive his opponent tonight, Kyle O'Reilly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will not be an easy task. Okay, we saw earlier on Bobby Fish, typically Kyle O'Reilly's partner in tag team action. Bobby Fish, he could not get the job done against Shinsuke Nakamura, but he put on a hell of a showcase. Kyle O'Reilly, he's coming into this main event looking to do the opposite. He is looking to walk in and get the victory. On behalf of the Undisputed Era, as the leader of the Undisputed Era, the current Universal Champion, Adam Cole, stands next to Kyle O'Reilly. Okay, Adam Cole is going to want to keep a close eye on Seth Rollins. He's going to want to find a weak point in his game. Okay, just like Roderick Strong earlier on tonight. When keeping a close eye on Nakamura, I expect the very same from Adam Cole. Just keep a close eye on Seth Rollins. Hopefully he doesn't get involved in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, because I will admit Kyle O'Reilly is one of the most underrated competitors here on Monday Night Raw, and I've said that a lot over this past year about a handful of competitors, and Kyle O'Reilly is definitely one of them. Okay, sure, Kyle O'Reilly is known here on Monday Night Raw for his tag team action alongside Bobby Fish. Perhaps this will be his breakout moment in singles competition. As there you see Seth Rollins taking a close eye on Adam Cole. And now there you see Kyle O'Reilly perhaps telling Seth Rollins, no, focus on me. I'm your opponent tonight. You've got Cole at WrestleMania. Tonight is Kyle's night to shine. As there you see Seth Rollins. Here we go. Leading the lockup here. But Kyle O'Reilly now turns it into a headlock. Both men fairly similar in that ring. I'll say this. Seth Rollins a bit more aerodynamic indeed. However, Kyle O'Reilly a bit more technical. But both men fairly similar nonetheless. As Kyle O'Reilly, takes him down there with the Dragon Screw. He's also proven to the world that he, indeed, is not afraid to fly. As Seth Rollins gets up very quickly with a bit of a stare down with his opponent. Adam Cole watching on, of course. Kyle O'Reilly in the gray, yellow, and black attire that has become accustomed with the Undisputed Era. Seth Rollins, the traditional black and gold. However, the gold that he is going to want to sport at the end of WrestleMania is, of course, the gold around Cole's waist as he walks in with the Universal title. Okay, a bit of a slow start here. Both men trying to feel each other out. Seth Rollins looking at Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking at Rollins as they see Rollins charges towards him. And perhaps that was a big mistake as he gets taken down there. Full Nelson suplex. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Imagine what that could do to the psyche of Seth Rollins if he tonight somehow lost to Kyle O'Reilly. Imagine what that could do to him going into WrestleMania. Okay, perhaps he might start doubting himself as the Royal Rumble winner. As right now, Seth gets out of that with the Bulldog there. I believe Kyle O'Reilly going for a back suplex and sets Seth Rollins counters with the Bulldog. And now he kicks him in the lower back, turns him over, and goes after the arm. And now goes after the head, going after each part of the body here tonight, it seems. As Seth Rollins now, not particularly known for his submission game. Kyle O'Reilly much more known for his technical and ground-based offense. As there you see Seth Rollins once again turning his attention to Adam Cole, but he can't focus on Adam Cole tonight as Kyle O'Reilly warned him a few moments ago. As there you see connecting. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count once again. Full Nelson suplex. Oh, well, however, now Kyle O'Reilly rolls to the outside. Seth Rollins challenging O'Reilly to get back into the ring. And there you see, he obliges, goes for a kick, however, does Seth Rollins, but he gets taken down nonetheless. And there you see the unique palm strikes by Kyle O'Reilly as he takes him down, and he's got him in an armbar, trying to wrench on the arm here of Seth Rollins, trying to tap him out. Will he be able to do it here? Will he be able to do it here in our main event of the evening? Or perhaps not, as there you see Rollins quickly evades a potential defeat by Kyle O'Reilly. However, O'Reilly, he's not done here. He's got him in the corner with a quick strikes there. Then, oh God, right to the knee of the next challenger for the Universal title. Oh my God, and again. God damn, almost breaking the knee of Rollins. Now there you see, what in the hell? Kyle O'Reilly with a very unique armbar, using the rope, trying to almost rip his damn arm off there. As Seth Rollins gets a dropkick right to the face by Kyle O'Reilly. And O'Reilly now in a bit of a roll here. 1, 2. Will that dropkick be enough? No, it's not, as he gets the shoulder up. As Kyle now looks down at Seth with a big kick right to the face. There's now, oh, what is this? Oh, look at that. Kyle O'Reilly now with another submission hold, working over each ligament perhaps of his opponent tonight with the ankle lock. Oh, but there you see Seth Rollins expertly gets out of it. However, he's already taken so much punishment, not just to the legs, but also to the arms here, and perhaps to the skull in a few seconds as he connects with the brainbuster. And the cover, 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there. Brainbuster connecting, but it's not enough to keep Seth down. As Seth now, he's slow to get up, but he's trying to get up nonetheless. Kyle O'Reilly watches on. Oh, but there you see Rollins with a kick right to the back of the leg. And now, oh, using the knee right to the jaw of Kyle. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count as he gets the shoulder up. Okay, the ripcord knee strike taking down Kyle O'Reilly. Picture perfect there, but it just wasn't enough to keep the man down as he runs towards him. And perhaps this could be Rollins' comeback here as Seth goes up and shows off that incredible aerodynamic feat there. No, only a 2 count. Okay, I'm stumbling over my words here. However, Seth Rollins with seemingly no wrong foot placement. Okay, definitely not stumbling here tonight as he hits him with a Phoenix Splash, almost casually hitting him with a Phoenix Splash. That's how impressive Seth Rollins is, and it's going to be that incredible skill that could, be used to beat Kyle. But wait a second, 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Kyle O'Reilly out of nowhere with the Regal Plex, dropping him on the back of his head, on the back of his neck, yet it wasn't enough to keep him down. Okay, as I was trying to say, okay, it's going to be that incredible amount of skill by Seth Rollins that could win him the Universal title. Oh, as he comes back with a forearm, but now it's Kyle O'Reilly who comes back with the clothesline, and O'Reilly is on top of the world as he's on top of Rollins. 2. No, and only a 2 count again with the pinfall attempt. This is your main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, and these two are at war here as WrestleMania looms over both Rollins and Kyle, and of course Adam Cole, let's not forget, as he's watching on the outside as his head bounces off the top turnbuckle, does Rollins. And now wait a second, Rollins throws him into the corner. He's trying to make some sort of a comeback perhaps. He puts him up on the top turnbuckle. Adam Cole watching very closely. There's no, wait a second, Seth. Oh God, we've seen this before. Superplex connecting. And oh, there you see the incredible core strength to take him down with a Falcon Arrow as well. Such a devastating combination. And yet Seth Rollins perhaps looking to put an exclamation point on it with the curb stomp. And the cover now. 1, 2, 3. No, and he gets the shoulder up. after the superplex, after the Falcon Arrow, after the curb stomp, Kyle O'Reilly somehow is still in the fight as he kicks him in the stomach. He's trying to fight back here. I don't know how in the hell this kid is fighting. I don't know how in the hell this kid is fighting as Rollins now throws him in the corner. And now, oh, he's not done as he hits him. Oh, with the power bomb into the corner there. The buckle bomb connecting. The back hitting the turnbuckles. 1, 2. No, and again he kicks out. Kyle kicks out. Rollins gets up. And Kyle, out of nowhere, brainbuster connecting. 1, 2. No, and he gets the shoulder up. Kyle O'Reilly perhaps with a last gasp hitting that brainbuster as he waits for him to hit up. Kyle O'Reilly, he feels it coursing through his veins. The energy, the fight, the will, the determination, the punch to the face by Rollins. Oh, and a second curb stomp connecting. 1, 2, 3, and this one's over, but my God. You can't sit here and say that Kyle O'Reilly did not try his damnedest because, my God. Kyle O'Reilly. Sure, Seth Rollins, he won the match. Congratulations. He's walking into WrestleMania not only as a challenger, but a challenger with momentum. And that's exactly what he needed at the end of the night. But Kyle O'Reilly perhaps just showed the world that he is on an entirely another level here. But wait a second, Seth Rollins stares down at Adam Cole, who decides to enter the ring. There you see Rollins and Cole, the two men who will be competing at WrestleMania in Raw's main event for the Universal title. Seth Rollins challenges him, and he gets a forearm strike. And I mentioned earlier, these two men have rarely gotten their hands on each other, and it seems as though it's happening here. Oh, with a kick right to the gut. As now these two men with the strikes connecting. And here we go. Adam Cole, Seth Rollins, both men, battling here. Following what was a hell of a main event on Monday Night Raw as the kick to the leg connects. As he goes to grab him here. Oh, but instead a hard shot by Seth Rollins with a forearm as he connects. He goes to connect there with the enziguri. As now it's Adam Cole who goes for the kick right to the face. And Seth Rollins now. Oh, wait a second. Seth Rollins turns around and Adam Cole has decided to run to the outside. As Adam Cole stands tall on the outside, Seth Rollins looks down at the Universal Champion. And you gotta think, will Seth Rollins at WrestleMania look down at Adam Cole with the Universal title held up high? Only one way to find out. Tune in to WrestleMania, and hopefully we'll see you there. And as always, with Adam Cole leaving the arena, thank you all so much for watching this one.